As we've been telling you this morning, President Obama released his budget proposal for fiscal year 2013, which begins October 1st.
And here to explain how it could affect you is Jill Schlesinger, editor-at-large of CBS MoneyWatch.com. And we want to start with the difference between the deficit and the national debt.
Yes, because this is confusing. So listen, the deficit is the difference between what the government takes in and what it spends. And the deficit for fiscal year 2012, that's the one we're in right now, it ends September 30th. It's expected to be $1.33 trillion. And in 2013, it's expected to drop to $901 billion. Okay, now the debt, kind of a separate issue. It's the total amount that we borrow year after year. It's kind of like your outstanding credit card balance. Today, the national debt stands at, breathe, $15.3 trillion. You know, a trillion has 12 zeros after it. Write it out someday. It's a big one.
What is expected in the 2013 budget proposal? What's expected to pass? What can we say?
Well, you know, it's interesting. President Obama called for the expiration of the Bush tax cuts for families that earn more than $250,000. He also said he thinks there should be a minimum tax rate of 30% for millionaires, and he wants to impose a new fee on the large financial institutions, a financial crisis responsibility fee. Now, the people I spoke to yesterday say partisan gridlock in Washington means the budget will probably go nowhere. But since this is an election year and candidates are really revving up and talking about the debt and the deficit, I got something special for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Go to MoneyWatch.com, where we have 12 scary debt facts for 2012. And some of them are pretty scary. The numbers are big. But you know what? It's good to get a handle on them before you hear all the rhetoric start to heat up.
For instance, one of the scary things.
Well, one of the scary things is that actually for a long time, the United States was in good shape under the Clinton administration. We were actually running pretty good budgets and surplus, and then we kind of flipped over. But if you look back in the history of time, there's only about 4 years where we ever ran a surplus annually. So that's just staggering to think about. You would never run your family's budget that way.
Really surprising. All right, Jill, great to see you. Thanks so much.